What unspoken rule of girl code do all women follow? If you see a girl getting harassed by a guy, you immediately become her backup plan. No questions asked. I learned this when a complete stranger saved me from the creepiest encounter of my life by pretending to be my roommate. I was 19, working late shifts at a coffee shop near campus. This regular customer, Dave, seemed harmless at first. Middle-aged guy who came in every Tuesday for black coffee and always left decent tips. But Dave started getting weird. He'd ask personal questions about my schedule, where I lived, if I had a boyfriend. When I kept my answers vague, he'd hang around until closing time, watching me clean up through the windows. That Tuesday night, he followed me to my car. I was fumbling with my keys when he appeared next to my driver's door, blocking my escape route. He started talking about how he'd been thinking about me all week and wanted to take me somewhere nice. I told him I wasn't interested and tried to get in my car, but he put his hand on my door, holding it shut. He kept insisting that I was just being shy and needed someone older to show me a good time. That's when this girl appeared out of nowhere. She was probably my age, carrying a backpack, walking like she belonged there. She called out my name like we'd been friends for years. "Hey, Sarah! Sorry I'm late. Traffic was crazy." She walked right up to us, completely ignoring Dave's confused expression. Ready to head back to the apartment? I already ordered pizza. I caught on immediately. "Yeah, let's go. I'm starving." Dave stepped back, clearly thrown off by this unexpected development. The girl linked her arm through mine and started walking toward her car parked nearby. "My roommate's waiting for us," she said loudly enough for Dave to hear. "She's probably wondering where we are." We got to her car and she whispered, "Get in. I'll drive you back here later to get your car when he's gone." We sat in her car for 20 minutes, watching Dave eventually give up and leave. She told me her name was Alex and that she'd seen him following me from the coffee shop. She'd been walking to her own car when she noticed how uncomfortable I looked. "That guy gave me serious creep vibes," she said. "I couldn't just walk away and pretend I didn't see what was happening." Alex drove me back to get my car and followed me home to make sure Dave wasn't trailing behind. Before she left, she gave me her phone number. "If that guy shows up at your work again, call me, or call campus security. Don't try to handle it alone." I found out later that Alex had changed her own route to the parking lot just to help me. Dave never came back to the coffee shop after that night. Word got around somehow that I had people looking out for me, and he probably realized it wasn't worth the risk. Alex and I ended up becoming actual friends. She told me she'd been in similar situations before and knew how scary it felt to be cornered by someone who wouldn't take no for an answer. "Women have to look out for each other," she said. "Guys like that count on us being isolated and too polite to make a scene." 6 months later, I returned the favor when I saw a girl at a party trying to get away from a drunk guy who wouldn't leave her alone. I walked up and pretended we had plans to meet up, giving her the excuse she needed to escape. It's like this invisible network we all understand without ever talking about it.